F off. I'm King Neckbeard the 7th, and you're my loyal subjects, and yes, I am repping some Rampage merch since he was the man to delete Adam Blompier from WCPW. Find it, shop.whatculture.com. Here are all the WTF moments from WWE Hell in a Cell 2016. So ahead of the show, the debut of Raw Talk was announced. For f***'s sake, WWE, let SmackDown Live have something. If the actual shows are anything to go by, of course, Raw will get off to a steaming head start, leave SmackDown Live in its wake before SmackDown Live comes up again, because Raw becomes an advert spliced with some wrestling, whereas SmackDown is fun and a happy place to be. It's the wrong camera crew, Gromit! Congratulations if you got that reference. As we all know, Raw uses a traditional hard cam, whereas SmackDown uses that weird floaty one that's really close to the ring. On this Raw exclusive pay-per-view, that weird floaty one that SmackDown uses was in use. WTF was that doing there? Wrong camera crew. I suppose you could say, with the monumental amount of f***ups from Michael Cole during the course of this pay-per-view, you could say that JBL's clock was going counter-Cole-wise. Why the f*** did he keep calling my bae, my spirit animal Rusev, Roman, or Reigns, and keep calling Roman Reigns Rusev? Why the f***? He's flip-reversed, he's done a Blazing Squad, and while we're talking about Blazing Squad, that tweet there will show you that I asked to join Blazing Squad last night, and that tweet there, they gave the old, like, oh, we'll call you back with those eyes. Well, f*** you, Blazing Squad. I'm the only one that's keeping you f***ing relevant in 2016, you set of pricks. Whoa! Now, as you know, I love my spirit animal, my bae, my everything, Ruru, but why the f*** is he continuously hitting Roman Reigns in the chest with a kendo stick while Roman Reigns is wearing a big old thick chest protector and wouldn't have been doing any damage whatsoever? What Rusev should have been doing there was just prodding that f***er straight in the dick, because that's where it would have hurt it. Now, if you didn't know that Roman Reigns was the heir to the throne of John Super Cena, the Super Cena called John, this move here will prove it for you. They both survived that move and lived to tell the tale, although Roman Reigns looked like much more of a gimp than John Cena did with that fucking big old chain in his gob. All you needed was a whip, a strap-on penis here and there, and Roman Reigns will fulfill all of your gimpish desires. Roman Reigns is a gimp. What culture signs, including one that says, delete Jack the Jobber? I condone that message. It's John o'clock! Where the f***'s the siren song? Tom Spiracy! Why do the f***ing keep doing it? We all know that Tom has to stand like this, like a pillix. Oh, stop it! Why does Dana Brooke persistently do that turnbuckle head bump thing with her hands, with her head missing the turnbuckle by roughly 7 miles? We can all see what she's doing. She's not fooling anybody. Just f***ing stop it, Dana, please. Just stop. Back to Dana again, and you know how she always tells the referee that she knows the rules? Yes, she has a silly voice, doesn't she? But she always tells the referee that she knows the rules when there's a rope break in play or something like that. But on this occasion, she told the referee that she has a count of 5 to break the hold that she's putting on there. As my good old pal Stone Cold Steve Austin would say. As we all know, she has to break before 5. If the referee counts 5, then she would have been disqualified. It turns out that Dana doesn't know the rules and that she's the drizzling shit and she should just retire, just f*** off. Chris Jericho said the following sentence: in all seriousness, SmackDown Live has a formidable roster. Well, I suppose all heels are meant to be lying bastards, aren't they? So the women were actually announced as the main event. WTF, motherfuckers! All Sunday afternoon I read countless clickbait article after clickbait article. Shame on you clickbait websites that Vince McMahon had put a stop to the ladies going on last because he hates women succeeding in areas that are manly, like wrestling and athletics and power. Oh, you sexist pig, Vince. Oh, you sexist pig. Yeah, sexist pig, liable. Oh my God, the tape, anything but the tape. Oh my God, he just peeled the tape off his back. How the f*** would that hurt? And Seth Rollins is selling it like Cyril Snape, whatever that f*** is called. That noise is f***ing dreadful, isn't it? F***ing hell, and that's coming from me, who's got the most annoying voice at WhatCulture. Apart from Adam Blompier and Jack and Pacitti and... So, Muggle, you insensitive You're telling me that Kevin Owens doing a pop of power bombs the same as British soldiers heading over to Boston and killing 5 motherfuckers with no remorse? You fucking sick. What's the crack with that? Hey, bomb jokes. It's the arsehole of Jericho. I'd bet he'd still get that over though, because Jericho gets everything over, including the word it. But WTF, Seth Rollins does that buckle bomb thing to the cell wall and Chris Jericho walks away not injured. Ask Sting, ask your boy Finn Balor, ask anybody that's taken it. They've all been injured apparently if you ask Bret Hart, but no, Jericho walked away. Stick that in your pipe, Bret Hart, and smoke it. Hey, oh, bollocks, we got to book him for WCBW. Ah. That moment where TJ Perkins tried to fool us on to think that his hands were actually legitimately tight to that bottom rope, even though the tape was dangling down and we could clearly see he was just holding on with his own strength, his own might. He wasn't fooling anybody, was he? So we had Roman Reigns looking like a gimp before, TJ Perkins willingly having himself tied up even though he wasn't tied up. Just, they're all kinky f***s in dabble bollocks, tits, WWE. I suppose you could call it WWBDSM for all the kinky shit that's going on. Oh, that's it. Bottom, rock bottom. There. Get a fucking haircut, hippie! TJ Perkins, do you even watch wrestling, bro? Any fucker could have seen that fakey coming from the Brian Kendrick, but no, you fucking were roped in by it, you silly prick. The Sandman could have seen that when the Sandman was blind. Stevie Wonder could have seen that. And he's always blind, but you fell for the barber. He's a heel. He's feigning injury. It's happened literally millions of times, yet you're still roped into it, you naive little gamer man. So before the New Day versus Sheamus and Cesaro match, little JoJo, the ring announcer, announced the match as being for the Raw Tag Team Champions. Now, this isn't like where she says a women's division match, but everyone in the world apart from this sick guy thinks she's saying submission match because she goes, women's division match, submission match, women's division match. She should really open her mouth, shouldn't she? No, she just f***ed up. For all you internet weirdos that write your fan fiction, JoJo should have shipped those champions to make them championships for the Raw Tag Team Championships instead of just champions. This is a shit episode, isn't it? This is Simon from WhatCulture.com. Simon from WhatCulture.com stores several ounces of weed in that beat of his every single day, and he fools the popo every single day. He's a fucking miracle. Anyway, he's told me what the following sign means, which I can't remember, so I'm gonna have to look at my notes. Sheamus smokes mids. Apparently, mids means mediocre weed. It's someone that's settling for something not very good, but something that gets the job done. So Sheamus is apparently the human embodiment of mids, mediocre weed, and he smokes himself according to that sign. So therefore, Sheamus and Marilyn Manson are one and the same because they can both suck their own willies. Semantics. Once again, the New Day keep the tag team championships via a disqualification. It just feels a bit weird, doesn't it, when they are perennial baby faces being booked like perennial heels like they were a year ago. WTF. You know what that means though, since it's happened again? Samuel, the siren please, new era, same old shit. The gimmicks are still alive on these shows, don't you worry about that, huh? Who would have thought that El Generico would have been in the front row for that main event between Charlotte and Sasha Banks? Well, I suppose it is possible considering Sami Zayn, who looks a bit like El Generico, wasn't even on the card, so he couldn't have been very busy. Maybe the one and the same and the Mexico thing's a joke and a laugh. Here's Byron Saxton talking about what he calls the cryptic words of Mick Foley. This is what Foley said, which Byron thinks is cryptic. Listen, this cell has no soul. This cell has no conscience. I want you to believe in your hearts that you're prepared for how this will impact your careers. Well, it's not very f***ing cryptic at all, is it, Byron? It's exactly what it says on the bastard tin, yet you're there making a big song and dance about it. You bastard. Right then, so Charlotte and Sasha Banks have gone outside the Hell in a Cell in a Hell in a Cell match, and upon seeing that they've gone outside the Hell in a Cell match, you put the Hell in a Cell down so they can't get back in the Hell in a Cell apart from going all the way around in the door. Surely you'd wait until they got back in before you lowered the thing just to save us the awkwardness of the long walk round. No, just me. Blame Kevin Dunn. Obviously his teeth hit the wrong button which sent the cell down instead of up. Ha ha ha. Big teeth. Let's all laugh at the big teeth. Teeth! Right then, Sasha Banks has been powerbombed to through the announce table. She's potentially broken her neck. She's laid out on the stretcher. But hey ho, there's a wire cut underneath her. So what would you do? Yes, you'd probably keep her as still as possible. Lift her gently, take the wire out, put her back down gently. But no, some inconsiderate was there at the side, pulling it as hard as a bloody could. I could not believe it. Sasha was getting jerked all over the place. Not like that, you dirty bastards. A penny for the thoughts of the likes of CM Punk, Dr. Chris Aman, etc, etc, etc. When Sasha Banks kayfabe ignored the advice of the MTs Unseen and got back in the ring when they were saying, nah pal, you've broken your f***ing neck, let's get you on a stretcher and in the back for a brew. What sort of message does that send out, you know? Just a bit weird with all the trouble that went on with Punk and the man and you know what I'm getting. Ugh. How many times did that f***ing referee have to caress the head of Sasha Banks and Charlotte? He was there stroking them like a pair of bloody goats at a petting zoo. Face the facts, pal. Yes, I'm stealing Kurt Hawkins' shtick, because quite frankly, I do it better, because I'm a sick guy. Whoa. It's not going to happen, mate. You're going to be in the friend zone forever. You're just a bloody referee. They don't want to date you, so you can stroke their heads all you want, but you're not going to get in there like the swimwear. You're just going to be in the friend zone forever. It's weird though, wasn't it? Stroking them continuously. Disgusting conduct, you f***ing pervert. So then, Charlotte won. WTF, first ever women's Hell in a Cell match in Sasha Banks' hometown as Boston. It had to be a Banks banker. Aye, a banker on Banks. Surely Banks had to win, but no, she didn't. Charlotte did. WTF. And thus continues the trend of hot potato, pass the parcel of the Raw Women's Championship. Sasha has it for a little bit. Charlotte has it for a long bit. Sasha has it for a little bit. Charlotte has it for a long bit. Maybe Charlotte have it for a short bit now. Sasha win tonight on Raw and have it for a long bit. It's just a fucking toy, isn't it? It's not a championship. They just run it between each other. It's basically the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, isn't it? Aye. I've not had enough fucking sleep. Shut up. Be grateful I'm here, please. And that's it for all the WTF moments from WWE Hell in a Cell 2016. I've been King Neckbeard the 7th and you've been my lost subjects. And I will see you tomorrow for some WWE Raw.